So friends, for this next part, you have your skull that you have started. Now we want to make it symmetrical, so we're actually going to be tracing it onto the other side of our paper, so it's almost like a mirror image. Now you can do this with a window. Some people might have a light table. I don't have a light table, so I'm just going to use the light from the window to do this. You don't have to do it like this. I will show you how we can just draw it on there as well, but this is a really good use of daylight. So I'm going to take my paper that I created and I'm going to fold it in half, and the area where we drew the half of the skull is going to be facing out of the window. I'm going to use a piece of tape just to help it, to hold it as I do this, and so I'm just going to tape it right onto the window here, or you could just hold it. I'm just going to tape it just because I'm going to be talking as I do this. And you'll notice that as I trace it, I do want to press down on it because you can better see the lines. That's why it's really important to have it in Sharpie or a dark line so you can see it better. So I'm going to hold it down. My tape sticks. I'm going to hold it down. I'm going to trace my nose, trace my eye. I always do it in pencil first because just in case my lines don't line up perfectly, or if I want to change something, maybe the way I traced it isn't how I want it, but it's going to give us a good idea of how that other side of our skull should look. So I'm holding it, I'm tracing. The tape really does help keep it in place as I go. I'm going to trace all my teeth. Hopefully you guys can see my pencil from there. Okay. So now once I have all those lines traced, I'm going to open it up. My tape off. I'm going to open it up, and you'll see that I have both sides of my skull here. I'll hold it up a little bit closer so you can see it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to trace over those lines again, fill it in so it looks like one whole skull, and that way it's perfectly symmetrical.